I would add on to that. You think it's fair, and I'm sure all British think it's fair, but what about us? We never got a voice in it. If you would ask us and then we'd say it's fair, yeah, sure. But you never asked us for it. And now you're just taxing us going around, not even asking us if we want to get taxed so you can protect us.
Marcus, would you like to ask another question?
Yes. Jonathan Butcher. If the king's power came from God, why wasn't he able to stop the Boston Tea Party or the Boston Massacre?
Because it's not the Loyalists that did it. The Patriots did it without the king even knowing.
Miss Julia?
I wrote, Thomas Hutchinson. I heard you wrote secret letters to England telling them to be more strict on colonists. Is that true?
Yes, because the British were not being strict about anything, and they should be.
Why should they be?
Because if they don't be strict to them, they will just do anything.
Mr. Franklin, would you like to argue?
Yes, I would. Well, actually, the British is just being strict and unfair, and that is not good for the colonies.
Okay. Michael, would you like to ask a question?
Mr. Franklin, why are you not for independence right away?
Because I hope that Britain would settle the matter peacefully and fairly.
So basically you're saying that you were off guard, so then Britain put more taxes on the colonies, and then when you join, you're just putting more violence into the whole Britain and American.
No, that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I hope Britain would settle this out fairly, like compromise or do it peacefully, not just tax us till we don't have any money left in our pockets.
Brenda?
Mr. Adams, don't you think it would be safer with Britain and the king telling us what to do?
No, it wouldn't be. Well, it might be, but first of all, I don't think it would be. And plus, if you're going to have to get taxed for it, and you're just going to put mean laws on us, then it's not going to be worth it either way.
Miss Warren?
I would like to add to that.
Okay.
Because, we should be able to elect our government and have a say in laws and stuff, so, it's really not
Okay, Jack?
Mr. Franklin, why did you want the French to help America fight against the British?
Can you repeat the question?
Why did you want the French to help the colonists to fight the British?
We haven't fought the American Revolution yet. I'll come back to you. And Marcus?
Thomas Hutchinson, what are you going to do if the Patriots ride your house again?
If the Patriots ride my house again, I will be very mad because they took my money and set my books on fire, and they did a lot of bad stuff, and I will be very angry.
Probably because you deserved it.
Samuel Adams, be nice. Yes.
Jonathan Butcher, do you think the Patriots threatened to kill you because of because how unfair you were to the Patriots?
No, I think they were trying to kill me because of the right stuff I was saying. They thought that they were correct, but really I'm correct. Because how would the king have gotten all that power? Only God could have given it. If God gave it, if God gave the power to king, the king would know what he's doing. So, with the killing and threatening, I don't take that, well, I take it not good, but the Patriots think that's bad, good, but the Loyalists, and we know that that's correct, what's correct is the king's stuff.
Mr. Franklin?
I would like to argue this subject because if the king's power came from God, why is the king being so unfair And God is like all nice and fair and stuff, but that is one thing that the king is not.
The king is being fair. He just wants the money that you guys used up, that he paid for you guys during the French and Indian War. So,
Well, he's being fair to him and all his people over there, but he's not really being fair to us by taxing us so much.
well then how is he going to get his money back? He needs his money back.
Tax the French.
Why would he tax the French?
He can tax his own people because he sent his army to us to protect us. So actually, he should be taxing the British because it was the British army, not the colonist army.
Just like you said, he was trying to protect you guys. Now you guys should pay some money if he's trying to protect you.
But it wasn't the colonist army; it was the British army.
Okay, we're gonna stop that one, Sungmin.
Thomas Hutchinson, why does colonists need to protect British from other countries?
I think that they should because, wait, what was the question?
Why do the colonists need British to protect them from other countries?
Because we need our army, and if we have colonists, they can help out the army, and
One of the other loyalists want to help him, Mr. Butcher?
The king, if the king gets power from God, obviously the king would win if they went over against any other country. If the colonies joined Britain, if they all went against French, they would win because power of the king, of God.
Okay. All right, Michael.
Samuel Adams. Why did you form the Sons of Liberty?
Let's see. First of all the British were just taxing us for no reason because it was their army that fought in the war, and now they're taxing us for the money. That's unfair. So we need to somehow defend ourselves in a way to make them stop taxing us because that's unfair. And we didn't even get a voice in government. So I formed the Sons of Liberty to help stop taxing and stop the unfair laws.
All right. Brenda, would you like to ask another question?
Mrs. Warren, why do you think women should be able to take part in politics?
Because women have the same rights as men, and for King George not to let us be in the government is really unfair because we have the same rights as men.
Michael?
Miss Warren, why do you think if the colonies were independent, women would have more rights to vote?
Because we would have our independent government, and we would have the right to vote and elect our own government.
All right, Jack.
Mr. Hutchinson, why were you one of the most hated people in Massachusetts? Probably because of my letters that I sent to the British because they were put in the newspaper. And nobody agreed with me, and I sided with the British.
Marcus?
Oh, that wasn't raising my hand.
Well, you have 3 questions and you haven't asked all 3 of them yet.
Jonathan Butcher. Why